Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of One and Done. This one is much different than what we've played ever on the channel before. I've had this one for a while. I used it on and off in the beginning, and kind of just fell away from it with how busy everything kind of got. But I wanted to go over this because I'm starting to use it again since I'm starting to get back into keeping everything organized, and I love it. I love this app. I'm gonna call it an app because I don't believe it's an actual game. I mean, it can be categorized as one, but it's basically a productivity app with a hint of gaming attached to it to make it enjoyable and fun. And it's a game. It's called Ithya Magic Studies, and it's basically a game to be played in the background and to keep you organized. So if you want something like that you could just set aside, let it, like, I could just set it, let it do its thing right now, walk away, go put drywall up in the basement, come back, and it'll still be going and be playing just as like a normal app on your phone or whatever. So there's a few things I want to touch on. One, as you're playing this game, you will unlock a bunch of different things. Let me go into furniture, for example. You also have outfits, and then you have elementals, which are these little guys right here. So, I unlocked a few of them. You still have more to go. I'm quite a big fan of the Rootkin, though. If you look at outfits, obviously everything costs some coins. You will accumulate coins and experience. Like right now, if you look at this, it says level 13, 795 of 1000. So if I were to just sit and let this play out, as of like, if I go and, like I said before, go and do drywalling, you'll gain experience as the game plays itself. And this is basically all it is. She's sitting there studying, doing her work. What I love, you can go to a different room. If I were to select it, it changes the scenery. You can also change the atmosphere, the ambiance. You want night, you want morning, dusk. Actually, I think that might be morning. I've always a big fan, partially myself, of just rain. We're actually getting some of that now, and it's wonderfully relaxing. What I love about this is that it comes with a huge amount of, I mean, you can get them off Steam, but it basically comes with a ton of really good music to use in the background with a ton of different tracks. Like if we were to click, actually, where was Rainy Day Piano? It'll go through that one. If we go into, I think it was actually, you could change this and put like where is it? Fireplace? Well, that one we have. We have 5. I don't think we can get anything really. We can get new shades, but I kind of like the whole greenery thing going on right now. Candles. You can go like a, well, that's nifty. We can't get it because we don't have enough coins, but that's nifty though. Oh, fireplaces. Yeah. So once you actually have enough money, you can get it like, ooh, that one's cool. Did they add that one? Kind of tells you where it would be. But that's cool. I love that. What I like to do is, I think it's in my to-do list. You can make, it's kind of like a game. You can make main quest and side quest. And these will actually get you experience. So if we do, like, say if we go to my main quest, and now obviously this is like a an honor system, because you're going to be in charge of when it gets finished. So I have to do drywalling later today in the basement. So well, I could just gain some more experience too. So let's put up drywall. Once it's up, I have to mud drywall. And then once it's dried, I have to sand. And second coat of mud. Alright. So let's say we go through the day and I'm up to mudding the drywall now. Well, I did the... Pay attention to the... Right now we're at 810. Pay attention to the experience. Put up drywall. I gained 80 from that. We mudded the drywall. It's another 70. And let's say it's later on in the day now. I come back and it's like, oh, I sanded it and I put the second coat on. There you go. And we leveled up. So the cool thing about the game is that there's a ton of different sceneries that you can explore. We ended up getting 10 more coins. We're now at level 14, starting over with our experience. And we unlocked the beach. Let's visit some of these places. So if we go to... This is home. Right here. If we could also go to the map, or we could just do travel mode. Travel mode, she takes over. And we could just let the game do its thing. And just let it play out. Well, rainy day kind of doesn't fit the theme anymore. Destined for adventure? We'll go with that. Or we can take control of it ourselves. There are a ton of different places to see. This is just some of them that I've unlocked so far. But as you can see, there are a long list of them to visit. So let's take a gander at the beach. That one's not bad. Is there anything that we have to track down in the beach? I don't think so. The elementals that I mentioned before, those will actually pop up in various locations. You can go online and look at what locations they're actually in. Like one... Oh, I'm trying to remember where one of them was. I believe one of them was in the shoe. I think one of them was here. But if you're looking for more of like a scenic type thing, this is a good one. The library. Her just studying, having some nice little evening music going on in the background. We'll switch it over to... Where do we want to go from here? Scribes and Candlelight would be perfect. Or a YouTube playlist. I would do Scribes and Candlelight. We'll do that one. You can also keep a timer, which is handy. Come on. Oh, it was in the middle of switching, that's why. I love this scene too. This is one of my favorites. So you can also set a timer, stopwatch. I have no idea what this one is. I believe like it keeps track of like if you were to set like a 2-hour timer to do something. Like if you were to like, I'm gonna study Japanese for 2 hours or 3 hours, and I want breaks of 5 to 10 minutes in between each of like the hours. Like go for an hour, have a 5 to 10 minute break, go for another hour, have another 5 to 10 minute break, that kind of thing. I think that's something kind of like this, and you can set the alarms, you can set your breaks, the number of sessions, something like that. I believe that's how it is, so don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it is. Stopwatch, just doing a regular timer. You got your to-do list. You also have a journal that you can keep track of. Taco Bell for lunch. This was back in... When did I do this? Mud drywall. Oh, that was just all the ones that I've had. All the ones I've done until now. But you can keep track of your calendar, which is awesome. If you have anything you need to make in for morning, afternoon, or evening, you can write that in. You can go through your day. That's where you would enter it. This kind of just keeps tabs on everything. You can go through your main quest, your side quest, how you're doing each throughout the day. You can go through your week if you have any plans, events, stuff coming up that you want to keep track of. Your habits. I think that's a really cool one because I don't think people really keep track of their habits per se. But like if that's something you're into, go for it. Then you got your notebook. I have my favorite games list that I started working on way back then when I actually got the game, as well as favorite anime list. So just started that list as well. So I'm gonna be going through that one. I'll probably make quite a few lists now that I actually want to sit down and go through this whole thing. This app itself is probably one of the coolest productivity apps I've used. I have one for gaming. I have one for when I use my Google Maps, or not Google Maps, when I use my Google Calendar, I kind of keep track of everything on there for as far as the YouTube channel goes, or as far as like traveling and birthdays and stuff like that. You could do all that from here too, and have the added hint of gaming behind it, which is really fun. I love that. Oh, and then you can change colors. Oh, that's changing colors of the books. Okay. Well, gaming would probably be blue for me. Anime list. I'll make that one. Actually, we'll put that one as orange for Crunchyroll. That just makes sense. So we'll get out of that. That's basically the gist of this app or game. This won't be a long video. There's really not a whole lot to go over, but there's a decent amount to make this enjoyable. And I love it. It's very relaxing. Like I said, you can just go set this up in the background, go do your thing, come back, and you'll gain experience. We're already up to 55 before it was at 25. So it's slowly going up. I don't know what the highest level is for this. But it's there. Let's do a couple more locations just to show you what it's like. That was always a nice one. You can also change the scenery at different locations. So let's go back to... Oh, right in the middle of changing. Go back. Let's do... The Secret Forest, I think, is where we found one as well. But let's say we go back to the valley where she was sitting. Right now it's the sun is setting. Changes the weather. I don't know if you want to be sitting out in the rain. But yeah, I really dig this app. If you guys are into any bit of productivity, I highly recommend this one. It's something just nice to have. It's not very expensive. But that's basically it. Again, that's called Ithya Magic Studies. If you have any questions on it, definitely check it out on Steam. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know if you guys use this or what kind of productivity apps you guys use in the comment section below. I'm always looking for more of those. They always keep me on track, and they're just fun to use, especially one like this. So that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care and peace out.